Our next Hall of Fame inductee is Emily Rome Welter. And Emily is obviously the sister of Amanda. And you can sense a little competitiveness right there in that speech. And I'm looking forward to hearing what Emily has to say. Two attorneys up here debating each other. We have 2 microphones. You guys want to go back and
I'll take her.
Emily is one of the most decorated athletes in Chaska history. She earned all-conference and all-state honors.
She's very humble.
She was the leader of the '91 state volleyball championship team. She went on to dominate at the University of Delaware, leading the team to 2 North Atlantic Conference championships. Emily was a 2-time first-team All-North Atlantic Conference player. She finished first all-time in blocks in Delaware history at 460. In '96, Emily was named the state's NCAA Woman of the Year. After graduating from Delaware, she attended the University of Minnesota Law School and is currently working in a firm in Minneapolis. She lives in Chaska with her husband Eric and 3 children. I am proud to introduce you tonight, entering the Hall of Fame as an outstanding athlete and a 1992 graduate from Chaska High School, Emily Rome Welter.
Ditto. No, I'm just kidding. Well, what an honor. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that made this possible. Frankly, I just feel really lucky to be honored for something that I had so much fun doing with so many good friends. It's obviously particularly fun and delightful for me and for our family tonight, for me to be honored along not only with my sister, but also with my father-in-law, and of course the other inductees as well, who are very deserving and who I congratulate as well. Because it's sort of a family night for us here tonight, I'm going to start with family. And of course, as my sister said, for all of us, for most of us, for those of us that are lucky, family is the bedrock. And that certainly was the case, and is the case for our family. Now that I'm a parent of 3 little ones, I look back and just really marvel. I really marvel. My parents, there are 4 of us, and at how smart they were, and how caring and supportive and challenging, and helping you understand what you should be doing and where you should, be going, so that you can give yourself opportunity and be a good person. And that was always their focus. And I frankly just hope that I can be half the parent that they were and that they are to my own children, because looking back, I see the gift that I was given, and I hope that I can give that gift as well. It's always, it's been a pleasure as well. I've known, of course, Eric's family. We went to high school together. I've known Eric's family sort of forever as well, and I've loved being part of the Welter clan too. Almost the whole clan's here tonight, and particularly I just want to thank Dale, Yvonne, and Molly, and of course my husband Eric. It's been a pleasure and a joy to be part of that family as well. I promised my husband tonight that I would not talk about how much I love him, or how much he means to me, or that he's the best decision I ever made, so we're just not going to talk about that. So moving on from there. We didn't talk about that, so that was good. But it's a pleasure and a joy, and of course love our 3 little ones as well. But for me too, I mean, sports was really always for me more than sports, and I think that's why we're here as well. We know that theater and basketball and cross country and all of those things give us back more than just the joy of running the race or singing in the play. And that's why we're here. And so I want to honor tonight as well, and really just accept on behalf of my teammates and my coaches for all of them, because I didn't play by myself, and God, I just had a ton of fun doing it. So it was a joy and a wonderful experience, and really too many people to name. I actually had, I'm going to say that this was not my fault. I had a different head coach every year. Maybe I'm intolerable, I don't know. So there were a lot of people who put in a lot of time and effort, and so just thank you to them as well. And then the last thing I'll say was really the focus of, along with family, my sister's speech as well. Again, now that I'm an adult, I look back on community, and I think back about what it meant to play for Chaska. And I knew then, I mean, I was a kid, and you're a kid, you're just not that dialed in. But I knew, I did know too, how great it was and how cool it was. And when I went to college, I knew that that was a privilege to go and to play and to have a scholarship. And even so, when I looked up I was very homesick. And I looked up after my first match into the crowd, and it was really hard for me. I didn't only miss my family and my friends. I could feel you all. I felt you when I was in high school. You were there, and it mattered, and it made a difference. And looking back now, I see how much of a difference that it made. So, my involvement and frankly, through my husband as well, continues with high school sports. We try to support and go because it matters. It mattered to me. And many of the same faces that I saw in the crowds then, I see here still tonight. And it's important. And so I guess we should all just continue to I don't know, pay it backward, pay it forward, whatever it is, because it made a difference. And so I just want to thank all of you, because it was a tremendous experience. So thank you, and congratulations. Have a great night.
Well, I think we're going to go on the road, and we're going to talk about the pride and passion of community. I think there's a lot of opportunities. I was ready to run through a brick wall when you're talking about community, and it was outstanding. A piece of our hearts forever. So, Eddie, the part that I enjoyed most about Amanda's speech is when she talked about you as her old coach. I always like that being a former mayor when they introduce you. Well, this is the old mayor. How about former or ex or something? Old?